Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. This video is 50 questions about Tourette syndrome. Is there difficulty in finding jobs? Technically there shouldn't, because Tourette's is classed as a disability under the Equality Act, so if I do have difficulty, I can actually claim against that or actually take action against it. Am I single? Do I have a boyfriend? No. Thanks for reminding me. What is my most favourite uplifting song? Ooh, Spice Up Your Life by the Spice Girls. Can I put things down in my hand if I need a tick? This is one, so if I've got something in my hand, then I feel an urge that I need to tick. So unless I put that down, I can't tick. Sometimes it does happen though that I throw objects, so yes. Do I have moments without ticks when I need to concentrate? Yes, I do. I can suppress. Hey, I've got a video about suppression, check it out. Do I filter or ignore my own tics? If they're regular ones, I tend to ignore them. If it's a new one and I haven't heard it before and it makes me laugh, then I'll probably laugh about it. Hey! Did me and Kai ever end up together? We spent a weekend together, we had a wonderful weekend, I class him as a good friend, and I don't judge that date on the success of how long it lasted. I judge that relationship on the quality of it. It was good. Did I have symptoms as a child? So when I was younger, I had a lot of behaviours which could have been classed as tics, which I wasn't aware until I developed full-blown Tourette's that it was actually Tourette syndrome. So yeah. Hey. Will I continue making videos? Yes. Is long-term damage possible with, hey. There we go, set me off. Hey. With neck cracking? Yes it is. I have friends actually that are going to develop long-term problems with their necks. Will you marry me? Who are you? What is my favorite YouTube Tourette's syndrome channel? So any channel that promotes, hey, Tourette syndrome in a positive light, or doesn't make fun of Tourette's, hey, or supports other people with Tourette's is a-okay to me. I don't like videos, hey, about Tourette's which make fun of Tourette's. That's not cool. How does Tourette's affect your sex life? That's none of your business. How do I want people to react to my tics? Mostly I would prefer people to ignore them. But if I'm laughing, then it's okay. Laugh with me, that's fine. Hey! What's the best way to spread awareness? You can share my videos. Is there a way of learning a competing response or conditioning yourself to stop tics? There is actually, and it's called Comprehensive Behavioural Intervention for Tics. And it gets you to kind of notice the preliminary urges that you have and use a competing response to overcome it. So there is, yeah. Am I single? Thanks again for reminding me. What is the longest period I've had without tics? I have only ever had a few hours without tics, so I tic every single day. It doesn't stop. Do I have a mail address? Yes, it's where I get letters. Do I mind when people stare? Yes, it's quite rude. Do I tic in my dreams? No, actually, funnily enough, hey. I don't, or else I don't know that I do. Haircuts, shaves, and the dentist, what are they like? I tend to have to suppress whenever I'm doing those, so they can be uncomfortable, particularly if it's taking a long time. Luckily, one of my good friends, Steve, is my hairdresser, so he's quite understanding. What about driving? I personally don't drive, hey. Because when my, hey, cunts. When my tics were so bad, I decided that it would be dangerous, but I do have friends with Tourette's that drive and there's no problems. And actually at this level of ticking, I could drive no problem. Do I feel insulted by people who want to cure my Tourette's? Yes. Have I tried cannabis as treatment? No. Do I find public places difficult? Do I get anxious? Yes and yes. What's my favourite place in Ireland? Hey! It'd be my hometown of Derry. Do I have more tics when I'm nervous? Yes, I do. Do I have Instagram or Twitter? No, I do not have Instagram, but I do have Twitter, and it's at Damian Friel. Are there days when tics are less problematic? Yeah, tics wax and wane, so I have good days and I have bad days. Why am I so cute? Oh, thank you. Hey, do I tic when I sleep? I don't know I'm asleep. Hey, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Fuck off. Am I afraid of having children because of my Tourette syndrome? Yes, I am. I wouldn't want my children to have the painful aspects of Tourette's or the embarrassing aspects of Tourette's, but I do know that for me it's been a positive experience because it's made me much more compassionate. Oh. Will I be attending Brighton Pride? Yes, I will. I'll be working for most of it. But I'll be in the parade with Men Talk Health UK, which is a really cool podcast, which I also co-host, which promotes men talking about mental health, so that's quite good. Have I tried cupping? I don't know what that is. Can Tourette's skip a generation? So if you have Tourette syndrome, you have a 50% chance of passing it on to your children. It's not always that your children will definitely have it, so I suppose yes, it can. Hey, what was the most difficult thing to overcome and how did I? My anxiety was the most difficult thing to overcome, and just basically dealing with other people staring, that was really hard. But through distracting myself and having other people around, I've been able to kind of combat that. Has Tourette's impacted me positively? Yes, it has. It's made me a lot more compassionate. And it's also given me a lot more patience with myself. Does alcohol affect your tics? First of all, when I start to drink and I get that buzz, it gets worse. But after I've had a few drinks, then it goes away completely. Hey fuckers! What's the hardest thing to deal with about Tourette's? It's actually probably other people. And how they respond to it and how they make jokes about it. I sometimes get uncomfortable about that. What's my worst tic? Depends on the context. I have some tics where I'll swear in front of older people or in front of children, which is really awful and it really makes me feel terrible. So that's one of them. Why don't we marry? I don't know you. What about exams? Luckily, again, because I'm in the UK, whenever you take exams and if you've got a disability, I'm Superman. You're allowed to have allowances for disability. So if you've got a mental illness or you've got some kind of physical disability which impedes your writing, you're allowed extra time and you're allowed your own room if you need it. So I get my own room and I get extra time. Do I still do acting? Funnily enough, I do. And again, I'm going to plug another thing that I'm involved in. Club Silencio in Brighton, which is in Subline, which is an alternative queer cabaret night. And yeah, it's great fun. You should go along. Does music help my tics? Music impacts my mood, and so if it makes me more excitable, then it can make my tics worse. Another thing, playing an instrument is good for distraction, so stop the tics while you're doing it. What is my favourite tic? I suppose I don't really have a favourite. I have one that kind of makes me giggle, and I suppose that's when I tic about Mary. But hey, Mary, fuck off, like that. See, now I'm thinking about it, makes it happen. What's my favourite song? My favourite song is "Everybody Hurts" by REM, just because everybody hurts. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video as well on your social media platforms to help me spread awareness. Thank you. Cants. Whoops.